Who is Nico Leonard, the luxury watch expert? Although some people are born with a clear vision of their life's work, others may need more time than necessary to get started on their chosen path. It's undeniable that Nico Leonard van der Horst's obsession with luxury timepieces has become so central to his identity that he can't imagine a life without it. He is the proud founder and proprietor of Ireland's only specialized watch store, Pride Pinion. In today's video, we will be covering everything regarding Nico Leonard, such as his place of birth, how he grew up, and his circumstances and process during his rise to fame. Curious to know more? Now let's take a deep dive into the world of Nico Leonard. If you like videos about the wealthiest people and pure luxury, Hublot is the place to be. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Before we get into the video, I want to say, enjoy the video.
Nico Leonard has more than 1 million subscribers on YouTube. If you're a watch geek, you'll probably have heard of him and maybe already enjoyed his reaction videos posted about luxury watches.
What the is this?
He typically shares his specialized knowledge funnily and does not hesitate to express his opinion in an oversimplified way with a lot of swearing.
I want to share my passion for watches. Definitely going to take a piss out of your collection if you don't watch the
He makes videos in which he reacts to the watch collections of celebrities, athletes, movie stars, and more. In addition, he makes an annual video in which he classifies all luxury watch brands on the watch tier list, with the god tier brands at the top of the list and the shit watches at the bottom. This list is based entirely on his opinion and the watches the brands released in the last 3 years. So if you're already following him, you may have wondered where Nico is from. Nico was born on August 21 of 1987. He was raised in Leiden, close to Amsterdam, the Netherlands. He and his family were considered lower middle class in the Netherlands back then. His father was a photographer and had a shop where he sold camera equipment. His mom was a nurse in the hospital. His granddad was also a hardworking photographer and photographed the Dutch royal family. Nico is hugely inspired by his grandpa since he built an incredible business over the years. Steve Jobs once said, "You can only connect the dots looking backward." Nico also said that these weird coincidences, like getting to know the right people for example, all fell into place. But you have to be there at the right time. And by getting there, you have to put in the hard work. His father taught him that hard work beats talent. In 2009, he received his Bachelor of Commerce degree at the University of Applied Sciences in Amsterdam. In 2013, he finished his Master of Science in Commercial Law at Erasmus University in Rotterdam. Nico said that he had always been obsessed with watches, but that he didn't come from a place where wearing Rolexes was normal. He is from a very hardworking, lower middle class family from the Netherlands. He was always fixated on fixing watches, taking them apart and putting them back together, but it was never possible for him to buy a watch like the ones he is dealing in right now. The first watch he took apart was a Seiko his parents gave him for his birthday. They were furious when they found out he was taking it apart. Nico decided to quit his day-to-day job a few years ago and do something he loves, which are watches. The day after he turned 21, he packed all of his belongings into his Volvo V40 and drove to the harbor in Amsterdam to get onto the first ferry to Belfast. Without knowing anything about Belfast and Ireland, he was up for the challenge and left the Netherlands. After some years of working in various companies, he started his own business in 2017 in Belfast with a loan of £20,000. He invested all the money in watches to eventually sell from the trunk of his car. Leonard, at 35 years old, did not begin his career in the watch game. However, as soon as he was able to participate in it, he made his presence known almost immediately. Not only is Pride Pinion the only significant Irish watch firm specializing in high-end watches, but it's also the only company of its kind in the world. This alone makes it a great business. So, what exactly is the secret behind Leonard's meteoric rise to fame? Simply put, he is aware of the inherent value of luxury timepieces, which is the main reason for his financial success. He started on Instagram where he shared information and his opinion about luxury watches. Later on, he made YouTube videos of how he criticized or applauded collections of famous people. Because of his fast-growing YouTube channel, he got to work with many famous clients. He worked with some huge YouTubers like KSI and Ethan Payne, aka Bazinga, but also the entire football team of the Leeds. Nico Leonard personally is expected to have a net worth of $1 million by 2022. His success is reflected by his incredible possessions such as his new villa, as well as great cars such as the Ferrari 812 Superfast and Mercedes AMG G-Class that he has in his collection. His YouTube channel has 1 million subscribers, many of whom will want to listen to his unfiltered thoughts on rare high-end wristwatches. These opinions are given with more than a little bit of a humorous flair and a lot of screaming and swearing. Before fame, he began sharing videos on YouTube in February of 2019. He published the James Bond video in 2021. Most recently, Leonard shared his one-of-a-kind take on James Bond's Rolex watch from the most recent Bond film, which cost $500,000 and was worn by the actor playing Bond. Opinions such as that will help you stay in the public spotlight, and it's pretty evident that Leonard is aware of this fact. What was his major victory? Leonard frequently expresses his opinion on the long-term value of Rolexes, which he unequivocally considers a top-tier investment regarding the watch industry's opportunities. Leonard is fully aware of how amusing his way of telling it is, in addition to the excellent degree of knowledge which he possesses. Nico's videos are absolutely hilarious. He reviews celebrity watch collections such as Kevin Hart's collection worth $5 million, or tennis legend Rafael Nadal's collection worth $10 million. But it doesn't stop there. Luxury watches are everything to him, so when someone wears a fake one, he doesn't shy away from burning that person to the ground, as happened to rapper 6ix9ine. But the video everyone looks forward to every year is the Watch Expert Re-Ranks Watch Brands video.
I'm in a suit. You know what that means. Today, I'm ranking watch brands.
In this video, he classifies watch brands based on his own very oversimplified opinion and based on the watches and developments the watchmakers released that year. This is where the term God tier comes into play. What exactly is God tier? To explain what a God tier watch brand is, we use Rolex as an example. According to Nico Leonard, Rolex is a God tier watch brand. Without Rolex, we wouldn't have the watch market we have today. Rolex is the king. If Hans Wilsdorf didn't start the company in 1905 in London, we wouldn't be talking about watches the same way we talk about watches today. Rolex is massively important. That's why Rolex is God tier, Nico once said. Casio is also regarded as God tier because it consistently produces high-quality products at a reasonable price. Their timepieces have a reputation for being accurate and long-lasting, both of which contribute to their widespread acclaim. In addition, Casio offers a varied product line that meets the requirements of a wide variety of customers, making the company a flexible brand that can be depended on to fulfill various conditions. Oh boy, there is no denying that Nico hates Hublot. But why exactly does he hate the Hublot watches so much? And why does it have its own category on the bottom of the watch rank list? He despises Hublot because he believes the watches are overpriced, poorly manufactured with generic parts, and have unimaginative and gimmicky designs. Collectors dislike the brand for various reasons, including because they think it ignores the watchmaker's core values of legacy, quality, and reputation. He thinks they are all shows and have no content. It's a look at me brand.
I swear to God, it's not a watch, but it's significantly better than any Hublot ever produced.
You will hear about it in many rap songs, but you will not see it in many serious collections. Compared to similarly giant clocks such as those produced by Panerai, Richard Mille, or the Royal Cloak offshore, Hublots have been unable to maintain the same level of significance in the watch world. Hublot is the place you go if you're a customer who wants a crazy watch to wear out in the city. In that case, they have you covered. So what is his next big thing? Not long ago, he started his merchandise around God tier. Of course, he will definitely expand his luxury watch business and explode even further on YouTube. That is it, everyone. So, what do you think? Leave us a comment and let us know. Thank you for watching the video. Do you want to keep on watching? Make sure to click on a video on the screen for more about the wealthiest and most luxurious items in the world. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done that. Also, put on the notifications because the next video is going to be a great one.